fundamentally, I think for me, what drives passion for what I do, I really believe that business and financial acumen does all the good that we talk about. And when you get to facilitate it the way that I do, I can demonstrate it. What I mean by that is, if we use drivers and financial acumen to understand executive communication in an executive alignment tool, which asks 4 fundamental questions. What driver is that executive focused on? What are the 2 or 3 main points she's trying to make? What are her goals and objectives? And how would you use that information to be more effective in your role? I love using that tool that I teach people how to use to prep for me going out there to create value for them, because I can then make sure that I'm aligned, I'm connected, that what I'm talking about is relevant and important for their organization, that it creates value for them, and that it's not disconnected from their goals and objectives, the drivers they're focused on, and that I have thoughtfully contemplated what I'm going to do to create value in that conversation. For me, that excites me, because in my preparation, I am then going to share that tool with someone else that they could then use to be a more effective leader inside their organizations, aligned and connected to what their executives are trying to accomplish. For me, that's really exciting. Doing a financial analysis and interpreting and hypothesizing the business challenges an organization is focused on and facing, so that then I could go out to contemplate how I'm going to create value, connect people to those metrics and concepts, enable and empower them to help solve the business challenges the company is trying to solve, or to help a sales organization think about their value proposition in context of their partners or customers. The same tools I use in preparation is simply applying business acumen in the context of the partner or customer we're going to spend time with. For me, that's what's exciting. It's what excites me. I'm using the skills I'm going to come build with you to help me be connected to you and what your organization is trying to accomplish. And it's what builds the belief for me that what we do helps, that it's connected, that it's aligned, that's valuable. Because the skills that I'm teaching are the very skills I use in my preparation to understand their business, to understand their industry and their customers. And I think there's something really powerful about that. It's not pretend in any way. Before I came and worked at Acumen Learning, my background was in sales and sales management. When I did an MBA in finance, I led a sales organization. But I had a hard time connecting the dots between what I was learning in a master's degree in finance at university and what I did. I mean, I thought those people were trying to kill me in finance at university. And so that not being able to make the connection is actually kind of problematic. But it took me a while to figure out the truth. The truth is finance drives everything in an organization, the allocation of their scarce resources, executive decision-making, corporate strategy, it drives everything. But when I figured that out, I started using what I was learning in a master's degree in finance with a sales organization. We started using our customers' financial statements to help them see things about themselves that they couldn't see very well as a way to drive their behavior. And the sales organization had so much success doing that. Our CEO called me up and said, "Kenny, I want to come on your team's appointments." I was like, "Well, you don't have to come down here. We're going to get it done." He says, "I'm not coming to help you. I want to see what you're doing." I was like, "Oh, come along." And he watched what we were doing with financial statements and he was blown away. And I think applying the business acumen, seeing it have a positive impact on someone's work is what excites me about building that capability in others and being able to use that skill that I've developed over the years in a positive way in the marketplace. So I think it's fun, and I really believe that it helps.